I can look at the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at his tail. It is inside the water.
Mm-hmm.
Right now I can see, I can see the river and the mountains. The mountains.
You see the dragon or only the tail?
The tail, and now I'm turning my head so I can see the whole body. The whole body.
Mm-hmm.
The portal are not the mountains. The portal are not the mountains.
What is the portal?
The portal is the river.
In the
Is the,
river. Mm-hmm.
yes, he needs the river.
Yeah, he needs the water to connect
Yes,
between dimensions.
exactly. Yes. He is very strong because he needs this kind of crystal clear water to get his strength. And now he's furious because I have discovered his portal. It is pretty far, far, far from the civilization.
Mm-hmm.
It is, what I can see is a kind of grassland close to the mountains.
Can you see the name? Can you feel the
Yes,
name of that region, of that
yes,
area?
the mountains are the Varkantun Mountains. They're in Mongolia. Yes, he's furious. He's
The
furious.
Burkan Khaldun
Ah,
Mountains.
yes, yes. The
Does he?
Burkantun Mountains. Yeah, there are, and I can't see any houses. I can just see the river. He has been there for thousands of years, and I can see the decarnate people who have been buried there.
Mm-hmm. And can
He
you
is there.
see? So you only see the grassland, the mountains, and the river. Does
Yes,
he? Is he aware of our presence?
yes, because actually this is a burial site, Neto. This is a burial site. I can see a lot of graves. Yes, and I can see the I don't know if they are like the etheric bodies
Mm-hmm.
of people who have, they look like warriors who have been buried there. Yes, and the dragon is with them.
And they were buried in the grassland,
Yes,
or they were thrown to the river.
no, 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 they can't touch the river because in the river is the place of that dragon.
So
But
okay. Mm-hmm.
he says that he wants the remaining of his prototypes in the same grassland where he is,
Mm-hmm.
just to take care of them because he doesn't want anybody to touch their energy. They have been buried that far because they seem to be pretty far from civilization. Actually, there aren't any plans of building like big cities or bringing lots of high technology to this place because all that area is part of that dragon,
Mm-hmm.
of that red dragon. And he needs all that land, even the mountains, as part of his kingdom. But the portal is inside of the river. I can see that if I enter a little bit into the river, I
Mm-hmm.
can see a blue portal. Yes, the portal is inside of the river. He doesn't, he's not really happy with that information.
Yeah, of course not. Uh, Paralyze the dragon just to make sure he cannot do anything, like attack us or anything. So it's paralyzed. And the dragon is, I can get correct, ask his name.
Yes,
Okay. Ask the dragon that what is the main objective of that portal in the hologram? What is he looking for in the hologram Earth?
power. He says that he's looking for power. Power.
And what region or territories does he own in the hologram at this moment?
He says that he has grown the big area of China,
Mm-hmm.
India, Pakistan, Iran.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and all the rest of the area of Mongolia. He's telling me Kazakhstan, Afghanistan.
Mm-hmm.
He's showing a part close to Afghanistan. He's telling me something like Afghanistan,
Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan. Yes, yes, Uzbekistan.
Mm-hmm.
Says the Philippines island
Mm-hmm.
with its oceans, Tumbuktu, Umbuktu.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So
all
basically the
along
Asian region
for centuries.
for
He says
centuries.
that's
Mm-hmm.
right. For centuries, that has been my land.
Ask him
All this blood.
if he's aware of this black dragon eliminated in the British region.
He says, of course, I know he has disappeared. My opponent has disappeared. And now it
Ask
is my turn to go for his territories.
um ask that dragon how many main opponents he has in the hologram.
The dragon of fourth dimension, high part. The dragon. Beluare. Beluare.
Beluare is another dragon.
Yes, and Nempeke. Neampeke.
Neampeke.
Neampeke is another dragon, but Neampeke is in charge of the Arctic Ocean.
Neampeke, dragon, Arctic Ocean.
Yes.
And Beluare.
He commands the region of the northern part of the Russian area on this continent. Northern part,
Mm-hmm.
also the pole, and mainly those regions. Yes, mainly those regions. Russia and the pole,
The North Pole.
the North
Mm-hmm.
Pole, close to Russia. That's the region of
Beluare.
Belarec.
Understood. Uh, ask the dragon, Ekenek, that blue portal in that river, to where does it connect exactly?
For dimension, my planet. He's saying my planet.
What's the name of his planet?
Merukabit.
Meducabit. Is just one planet or a system?
That's the system.
And the name of the system?
Lu Erwok.
Lower walk. Lower walk. So for dimension, high part.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We are on the uh, seventh region A in the fourth dimension.
The seventh region.
Yes.
Okay. As the dragon that the previous session there was some information of the energy of Genghis Khan. And what does he know about that? What information does he have on that energy?
His scan was made by my own. He was a prototype made with really high technology. He was a magnet. He was a biological magnet with a human body with flesh, bones, and organs, even blood. He could walk, he could breathe, and he could have this energy that made him irradiate sympathy among others. But he was a prototype made by my own in a way that he could convince even his opponents to kill themselves and to his allies to do what he wanted them to do. I compared the prototype of Genghis Khan with the high technology, specifically on the heart zone, where he could um, emanate this energy, this powerful energy with his heart, to send micros, to send waves, to send these energy waves and make all the rest of the prototypes made by other hierarchies to do what he wanted to do. But I have repeated and I have improved this prototype. Actually, Genghis Khan appears after about 500 prototypes in the hologram made with similar technology, but not as perfect as the one I developed with him. Nowadays, I have my newest prototype. Um, you know him as Kim. He's my newest prototype in the hologram. The only thing that I had to do is to take the previous information of his scan, his previous prototypes in the hologram. I just connect that the best information of that precisely with the memories of that part in this globe, in the hologram on Earth. I connect all the memories of the places together with the genetics and the exogenetics of all my prototypes. So I made an improved and
Mhm.
enhanced prototype that nowadays as the president in North Korea. That's the newest.
Mhm.
He is the one in charge of exploding in the time I indicate. Right now we are playing, and you humans are having a chess game. We are in the final part uh, of this session of the game. We are in a chess game, and you are all the pieces. All the pieces are moving on my favor. I am too strong for you humans. I've been here and I have developed one of the highest technologies of destruction and murder that you have ever known. I have inspired my prototypes to be really deeply bloody in the hologram. They don't have any feelings. Their percentage of my DNA is and my prototypes is 99%. So they don't really care about any human, not even about them. They are not afraid of dying or killing or just eliminating what we know until now as the hologram Earth. He has been designed just to destroy everything. Until now, he has been a really great weapon, being
Mhm.
silent and just speaking when I indicate. And he will explode when I indicate.
So this president, North Korea president, has the is it the same as Genghis Khan or has the energy of a Genghis Khan? It's like a reincarnation or
You humans, you have called it reincarnation. What I call it is um, connection of an improvement of the say of basing system.
Mhm.
I have developed the base centuries ago and I use it once and again with improvements. This is not reincarnation, that's what you called. I call that improvement of my prototypes with different physical aspects because, of course, as you live in a third dimension, you have to experience the hologram with a physical um,
Mhm.
body, but and I need those bodies to implement my previous prototype. They are connected to the memories of even the physical regions in the hologram. They have all the programming in his DNA. This is not a reincarnation because this is not exactly the same person, but you call it like that.
Mhm.
This is an improvement, human.
So
I
this
have improved.
this puppet of yours now called Kim, does he? I mean, is he only like a creation of you, or is he actually a physical aspect with a human light somewhere? Does he have a human light, or he's just a creation of you, like a puppet in
And
3D?
it is a creation of me and my workers.
Okay.
Yes, he has a percentage of light, but this is just the 0.5 percentage. It is pretty low. Its human light has almost been destroyed. You know what, human? I'll tell you a secret. In order to make this kind of experiment, about this kind of experiments where you call reincarnation, we actually use the same human light once and again and once and again, once and again, until we diminish the percentage of light in our prototypes. To do that for so many reincarnations as you called,
Mm-hmm.
um, we need a really strong, strong, strong human lights. Human lights. He used to belong to human light from the 50th dimension, actually. It was a really titanic job to uh, put into the hibernation mode to a human light like that. It was really hard labor. First, catching such an energy and then putting it into the hibernation mode, then dividing that human light, and then implementing it into a human aspect. But only with that kind of energy we could achieve a really high energy of madness and um, anger in a human aspect. Only with a human like that we could achieve the exact opposite, which was a really evil human aspect.
Mm-hmm.
We did a huge labor modifying such a human light aspect.
So
It,
what is the final goal on this? The final goal of Kim, like destruction, a big battle. Where does it end?
if,
Your project, your plan.
if we can, through King, we will destroy the hologram as you know it. Just to destroy all of you, we need blood. We need it. But in huge and enormous quantities, in enormous quantities. That's what we need from Kim.
And when
With,
is this projected?
with all that energy, we are going to make my kingdom in a 5 times bigger than it is. That's why I need your suffering. I need your tears, human. And we are planning to do this by the end of 2026. Yes,
It starts by the end of 2026.
yes.
A conflict between your region, North Korea.
And the rest of the world,
Hmm.
Asia, India, Pakistan,
Yes.
Iran, they are all mine. I move my pieces like in a chess game, human. That's what
Hmm.
I do.
Call, summon, summon the physical aspect of Kim Jong Un. Call him out, and he is right there. He appears right next to you. Call him
He's
out.
here. He's here, but he doesn't think. I am his mind, and I am his arms, and I'm also his legs, and I'm his heart, human.
So you control him directly.
Yes.
Do you have any implants on him? How many implants?
2050s, 2567 implants.
Any devices?
Yes.
How many?
On his throat, his ears, in his brain, in his cerebellum.
cerebellum. Mhm.
Eh,
How many entities do you have in the hologram under your command?
10,365 million entities that belong to me.
How many ships?
3,000 ships.
3,006 ships. Operation center in motherships.
Yes,
How many?
45. We are here to destroy you humans with no compassion.
System level work. We're going to your planet. You're paralyzed. Physical aspect. Your puppet Kim is also paralyzed, observing everything. And you can feel and see human lights, Annika and Masarna in front of you. You have to obey. You will call out all your entities, the 10,000 million entities, to aboard the ships, all of them, right now, in your own language. Do it now.
Un cactelasti he ala regresive. Achtanite siha ala vedisi.
Do they obey?
Yes. You can destroy me, human, but you won't do anything to my prototype. It has a really high, sophisticated technology. If you want to stop my commands through him, you must destroy him. You must kill him. If you really want to stop the Third World War.
We border the mothership. We go aboard Annika, Masarna. We go aboard the mothership and we use that portal and we go to your system, to the main planet, Mediocavit. And now,
We are here.
you're paralyzed and all your defense system is neutralized, all your rays, all your ships. Everything is paralyzed and neutralized there.
Yes.
Ekengek, switch with Pamela now. 1, 2, 3.
Ready. Ready, Neto.
Pamela, now we're in the planet Mediocavit, correct?
Yes.
So we have that dragon and also Kim observing and paralyzed. He has a human light. Kim, localize him in that planet. Go in front of that human light.
Okay, I can see his human light, but it is all dissected, Neto. It is all like chopped into several parts. It is all dissected.
But is he in the same place? Like all his
Uh,
parts?
Mostly, but I can see that there are some parts missing. Some parts aren't on this planet.
So the remaining parts are in another planet of the same system?
Yes, probably.
Ask Annika to verify where are all the parts of that human light.
She's telling me that there are other parts in the Luaur planet in the same system, sector 3, the third sector. Other like 5 parts of his human light are in sector 2, planet Mengravit. And 2 more parts are in the planet Wordnak, sector 1, in the same system.
And right now, in front of that human light, what part do you see? It's his head, the one on that planet.
I can see the head, one arm, and part of the chest.
Let's go.
Just
Let's go in
part of the
front. Let's go in front of the head with Annika
yes.
and Masarna.
Yes.
So watch, observe how Annika destroys the technology or the capsule, or how do they keep him prisoner?
It is like in a transparent box inside of a thick transparent liquid. But it is this, I mean, the head is totally unconscious. It is totally unconscious. And Annika is telling me that the head has been exposed to hundreds of experiments, because this human light had such a powerful energy that the dragon and
Mm-hmm.
his um, entities have made a lot of experiments just with this precise human light,
Mm-hmm.
because this was a very powerful one. Yes, actually, the dragon is telling me that his dimension was like or is like the ultimate, the ultimate dimension for the human lights.
And it's the 50th,
Yes, and it is the 58. Yes,
50,
and this
58. Okay.
no 50th,
Ah, the
50.
50th. 50. Okay.
Yes, 50.
All right. So if we, yeah, I mean, if we destroy that capsule, that technology, and the head is free, observe that. It
Yes,
will say like a chain reaction. So all the parts will come together. They should.
yes. Actually, Annika took the head
Mm-hmm.
and the other parts on this planet, and now Masarna is destroying the other planets on the rest of the sectors,
Mm-hmm.
and they are bringing all the parts. They are bringing all the parts.
And they also free the rest of the human lights, physical aspects.
Yes, they are freeing all that, and the rest of the human lives they had here.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, on this lab, they had enough technology to concentrate human lights of really high, super high dimensions. Yes,
Okay. All
but
right.
they used their energy to destroy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, not to
Understood.
create, not to create.
But to destroy. So
Yes,
observe, they are destroying all the planets of that system. All the human lights are recovered and strengthened. Physical aspects are recovered as well.
yes,
It's a chain reaction. And once they are done, the dragon is observing. Kim is
yes,
also observing. Mm-hmm.
yes, and actually, I can see that all the human lives that haven't been dissected like that are making a circle all together, even with Anika and Masarna, and
Mm-hmm.
they are projecting lots of light towards the 50th dimension human light, and they are all projecting their lights. So, or they are helping the one in the middle to get together to
Mm-hmm.
get together all his parts.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I see.
Yes,
Once it is completed and that human light is recovered 100%, let us
yes.
know.
Actually, they have another human light, also dissected, and they are also helping him. The rest of the human lights are helping him, that one as well.
So there were two human lights dissected.
Yes,
Human light of Kim and the other one, let's see. But once they are done with those two human lights, that they're all together, all their body parts.
yes, they have finished. They have
Excellent.
finished. Now those human lights are, uh, yes, they are recovering and they are being restricted.
Mm-hmm.
And
They recover their strength, their vitality,
Yes, yes, yes,
high
yes. Now they
frequency.
are. Yes, now they are back. Yes, they are back, and they are also rec- um, they are also going for the physical aspects and
Hmm.
the decarnated aspects.
The physical aspects alive and decarnated.
Yes,
Correct. So physical aspects decarnated are fusioned with their human lights,
yes.
and they go back to fifth dimension. And the physical aspects alive, they go back to the hologram. And now you observe this human light of the 50th dimension that belongs to Kim, physical aspect Kim.
Yeah,
What's
that human light is really really big.
mm-hmm.
That human light is huge. And just with one ray of light from his hand, he destroys the whole system of that dragon and all his technology.
And the dragon
And
is observing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yes, actually, if you compare the size of the dragon on fourth dimension, where that dragon is about 100 times bigger than he presented here in the third dimension, compared to the human light, is like that dragon is just mm, you know
Tiny.
like yeah, it is really tiny. Yeah, it is really tiny. It doesn't even the dragon doesn't even achieve a height enough to reach the knee of the human light.
Excellent. 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 Ask the human light his name.
He's telling me Mwakasi. He's
Muapasi.
Mwakasi.
Moakasi. Moakasi of the 50th dimension.
Yes.
All right, let's go back to the hologram, to that mountain where the portal is. We come back with Moakasi, the dragon, Kim, and our human lights. Now, one, two, three.
Yes.
All right,
Ready.
so
Yes.
observe Moakasi cleans all the implants, all the devices, all the technology in Kim and the hologram that was connected to this dragon, Erkengek.
Mwakasi is what I can see is that Mwakasi is kind of absorbing all the bad intentions
Mm-hmm.
of leaders in Asia. He's not taking the energy out and destroying it. He's taking it out and he's kind of absorbing the energy, transmuting all that energy into light.
Transmuting. Excellent. Mm-hmm.
And now he's changing all the energy on his molecules, on the molecules of the leaders involved on this conflict. He's moving the molecules like boiling water, but the molecules are now vibrating in a really high energy of light.
Good. Mm-hmm.
And I can feel a lot of peace. It's an incredible peace. And it is like all the leaders cannot even think. They're just having peace at the same time
Mm-hmm.
while Makasi move their particles into a really high vibration.
Excellent. Mm-hmm.
Now Makasi is increasing the energy vibration on every plant, on every animal, on every citizen that may be affected by all the conflicts and all the fights among the leaders on the globe. Wakashi is feeling everything in peace. This is an incredible peace, Neto.
Yeah, I can feel it. I can
Yeah.
feel it as well.
Now he's like making this energy bigger, like expanding. He's expanding the energy. He's expanding the energy through other territories. It is like a moment of silence and peace. All the creatures in the ocean are feeling it, and birds in the sky are feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
Just for a moment, many humans that won't even see this section are gonna feel it. And Makasi is telling me, and every time, if someone looks at this, they will feel it. That's my mission. That's what I want to do for you before I return to my dimension.
Mm-hmm. We are grateful for the information and the peace. We can feel it. I could feel it. So all that region is now in peace.
Yes,
Kim, physical aspects. He's clean of any technology, any implants.
yes. Little by little, he will remember who he really is.
Mm-hmm. And now, before destroying the dragon, let,
Makasi,
uh-huh.
Makasi is saying, I'll stay here among all of you for some time. I need to help you neutralize all the evil energy
Mm-hmm.
disturbing you on earth. I haven't been in my own dimension for thousands of years, for centuries, so I can stay here for some time until we neutralize that evil energy you have been feeling, especially for the last time.
Ask Moakasi that the dragon, Ekenek also mentioned other two dragons in other regions.
There's another on the northern part of the globe,
Mm-hmm.
close to the region of uh,
The north
say
part of Russia.
Siberia. Yes.
Mm-hmm. We use that connection.
The
Uh,
Mount Urals, close to Siberia, and Mount Urals. There is his hometown.
Ural Mountains, close to Siberia.
Yes.
We use.
The Ural Mountains, close to Siberia.
Mm-hmm.
There is a spot where you can find
Mm-hmm.
the dragon. This is a golden and white dragon.
Golden white. All right, we're going to him. Make switch with Pamela, please. 1, 2, 3. Pamela.
Yes, yes.
All right, so we're using that connection to also go to that dragon right now, once and for all. So we still have paralyzed that red dragon. Moakasi is with us as well. Let's go to that Ural Mountains near to Siberia, and we connect with that golden white dragon. Now, 1, 2, 3.
Yes, it is pretty cold in here. I can sense I am on the top of the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
On the top of the mountains, and it is pretty close. I can see snow, but there is also a forest at the bottom of the mountains.
Do you see that golden white dragon?
Yes, it is moving. It is moving among the trees in the forest.
Call him out and describe. Call him out, paralyze the dragon, and describe the dragon.
It has blue eyes with mostly white skin, but on his back he has golden scales, and also part of his fingertips are golden, and also um, in both hands and feet. It is like he has gold.
Mm-hmm.
Like he has gold, and this dragon has like a super big golden necklace, a super big golden necklace with an uruburu symbol.
Oh, what's the symbol?
He's telling me a uruburu symbol.
How many heads does that dragon have?
3.
All of them biological?
Yes,
And
yes.
and his height, how tall is he?
Mm, he's about 15 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
12 to 15 feet tall.
Okay. And the symbol, that necklace that he has, uh, what is its purpose? What does he use it for?
He's telling me in Siberia. It is the place in the globe where everything started and where everything will finish.
Mm-hmm. And the name of the dragon, Beluare?
He's telling me, yes, Belkware. Belkwarer.
Belguare?
Belkwarer.
Belguare. Belguare.
Water.
Mm-hmm.
Water. Belkwater. With R-E-R at the end. It
Mm-hmm.
is spelled like Belkuarer.
Belquarer. Okay. Mm-hmm. Golden White Dragon. Ask him if he's aware of the destruction, what just happened in the Asian region.
He's telling me yes, and by now I have a second. I have to start my plan. See, You humans have been bothering me for a while. Annika is telling me that that dragon, it is important. It is important for you to know, Neto, because
Mm-hmm.
this specific dragon, is he's a hybrid. He has like a hybrid technology. He has a hybrid technology where Annika is telling me, Annika is analyzing his DNA,
Mm-hmm.
and she's telling me that he has about 25% of Tulu DNA.
Okay. 25% Cthulhu, and the rest is draconian.
Draconian, yes. But due to that 25%, he can pretend that he has disappeared when he has not. Because part of the Cthulhu technology has that benefit of pretending that they have disappeared,
Mm-hmm, but they didn't.
but they haven't. Yes, exactly. So many therapists have found this specific dragon before,
Mm-hmm.
and he has pretended that he has died, but actually he hasn't.
Mm-hmm,
He's still
mm-hmm.
here.
And this is because of his DNA, or does he have technology to do that?
His DNA. It is a natural ability on him.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, understood. We're gonna make sure that this time it's all eliminated,
Yes, because
genuinely eliminated.
he can project himself in another part.
Mm-hmm.
So we are going to destroy him. We have to make sure that we are really destroying the one that is real. Yes, because he can be projecting himself, or he can. Anika is telling me right now this one is a real. Yes,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
but he can cheat on us and suddenly show us a projection.
All right, but right now he's paralyzed, and this is the real one.
Yes.
So it's gonna keep paralyzed. Okay. Yeah, understood. Ask him how many entities in the hologram under his command.
72,000 million entities.
How many ships?
56,000. But
Uh,
mother ships only 4.
Operation center on those motherships.
Siberia.
Mm-hmm. How many human lights
And
does he? Mm-hmm.
and he used to have a base in a mother ship on Greenland, but now he lost it.
Okay. All right, right. So 4 motherships. And how many human lights does he have captured on his system?
He's telling me 89,000 million of human lights.
Okay, excellent. And the name of his system?
Ercateya.
Arcatea system. How many planets?
32.
And the name of the main planets?
Urganele. Uganele. Uganele.
Urganele. Great. Observe, the dragon calls them out, all the entities under his command. Those 72,000 million entities, they go aboard those ships and the motherships, and he makes that command right now.
Yes.
We aboard the main mothership, and we
Yes.
go to the main planet Urganele, Ercatea system. Now, Anika, Masarna, and also Moakasi is with us.
Yes.
We are there. All the technology is neutralized. His race, his entities, ships, and
Yes.
this Belquire is observing.
Yes.
And now ask Anika to go in front of the human lights that are captured.
Yes.
And in what conditions do they have them?
Uh, they were enchained. They were imprisoned.
Mm-hmm.
I can see some chains on their um feet, on their wrists, and some of them are among fire, but this is white fire, not red. This
Mm-hmm.
is white and purple fire. And some of them are also in cryogenic capsules.
Mm-hmm. Cryogenic and chains and white
Cryogenic.
fire. Okay.
Yes,
Observe that Anika, Humakasi, and Masarna, they free all those human lights and also the physical aspects, alive and decarnated.
yes,
Now, mhm,
yes. They are helping them to be free.
and it comes to a chain reaction in all the 32 planets.
Yes,
The white dragon, Belquarer, is observing all the destruction of his kingdom, of his
yes,
system, and it's the real one.
yes.
Once everything is destroyed,
I can see that the human lights have created a kind of a mesh around that white dragon, so he cannot escape from
mhm,
that mesh. This is like a protective, it's like a protective thing made of light, so the dragon doesn't disappear and pretend he
mhm,
has disappeared. Now it is surrounded by that mesh. Okay.
perfect. So this time he will be destroyed, the original one.
Yes.
So he's paralyzed.
Yes.
Physical aspects, all three.
Yes.
So all those decarnated are fusioned with their human lights and go back to fifth dimension.
Yes.
And any particle, any left particle of that system is also eliminated on this timeline and on any other existing timelines.
Yes.
Good. We come back to the hologram with that original dragon Belquarer, Moakasi, Masarna, Anika. Let's go back to the hologram, to that Ural Mountains where we connected.
Yes. We are here.
So the dragon is observing, and
Yes.
Anika and the human lights, they scan the whole region. They scan the whole region and they eliminate implants, portals, devices, technology, any base, anything related to
Yes.
this dragon is eliminated now.
Yes. Actually, Makasi is showing us a part with a kind of, it is like a small waterfall. This is not so big, but apparently behind that waterfall, there is a portal.
Hmm. So they always use river, waterfall, or any natural habitat that has water for the portals,
For the strongest portals.
for the strongest portals. Okay.
Just because they can also get a kind of strength from those elements. So also, this is not only the strongest portals, but also the strongest dragons.
Hmm.
Yes,
Excellent. So all destroyed?
yes,
Good. Now make sure Moakasi, Anika, and Masarna, they destroy the original dragon, Belquarer, this hybrid dragon. The original one is destroyed.
yes,
And also, any remaining particles of this dragon are eliminated on this timeline and any existing timelines.
yes,
All right. We still
yes,
have we still have paralyzed the red dragon, ENG.
yes,
And lastly, he mentioned another one, another dragon in the Arctic Ocean. Ask Moakasi if he feels that the presence of that dragon.
Yes, he's telling me yes. We should go to the Arctic Ocean,
Mm-hmm.
but the South Pole, the Southern Pole.
South Pole, so it will be the Antarctic Ocean.
Yes.
All right, let's go. Human Lights Anika, Masarna, Moakasi.
There's Makasi saying that apparently we cannot see anything but the ocean, but the thing is that the base of that dragon is about 200 kilometers inside the ocean.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Understood. Call him out. That dragon name was Neampeke.
Yes, yes. Actually, like the closest land to that base, to that subaquatic base, is the southern part of Argentina, La Patagonia. But even that place, even that part of land, is about 888 thousand kilometers far from the base of that dragon.
Mm-hmm. Understood.
That's why that part of the globe has lots of earthquakes. There's a part in Chile and Argentina with
That is connected to the main base of this dragon.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Let's call that dragon Neampeke. Call him out and describe that dragon.
This dragon has a special color.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a pretty light yellow color. A pretty light yellow color.
Mm-hmm.
But from all the chest, it is white and it has a really bad smell. It has a really bad smell.
Like rotten.
Yes,
And how many heads?
4.
4 heads. And how tall? The height?
It is 12.8 feet tall.
Neampeke.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He's paralyzed. Any technology on him? Anything in particular?
He has something red on his left arm.
Like a device? Left arm.
Yes, it's like a rubies. Like that gem, the ruby.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It has like seven red gems that look like rubies.
Ask him what is it for? What's the purpose of those gems?
He controls the heat in the ocean system.
Okay, okay. Control the temperature, the heat.
Yes.
Neampeke, ask him if he is aware of the elimination of the other dragons in the globe.
Now he is.
And he observes Moakasi with us. What is his
Yes.
reaction?
He's amazed. He's like surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Amazed. More than amazed, he's surprised. He had heard about Makasi, but he never thought Makasi mm, be could be back again. Like all his parts again, back all
Like,
together.
mm-hmm. Like all together, strong. Good,
Yes.
good, good. Mm-hmm. Let me talk to that dragon. Neampeke. 1, 2, 3. Now, Neampeke, can you hear me?
Yes.
So, you are aware of all the other dragons that were your enemies as well, and all
Yeah.
their technology, all their system, all their race has been eliminated. And Mwakasi, 15th dimension, is now recovered, revitalized, strengthened in front of you. Are you surprised?
Yes, how did you do this?
The
He
human
was
lights.
supposed to be back like this.
Nampeke, which region or countries are under your uh, kingdom, your power, your dominion in the globe?
Uh, how many planets do you want to know?
No, in the hologram. What regions are under your command
Uh,
in the hologram?
6 regions. The Arctic Ocean, the region called Oceania,
Mm-hmm.
all the Maori tribes are mine. But right now we are not doing anything human. Also part of the Pacific Ocean.
The south part of the Pacific Ocean?
Yes, and also the Atlantic Ocean.
Excellent. How many entities under your command?
35,000 in the hologram.
Mm-hmm. How many ships?
107,000 ships.
Operation center in motherships?
Yes.
How many?
Over 3. Over the Atlantic, the Pacific, and the Arctic Ocean.
Mm-hmm. How many human lights under your captured on your system?
75,000 million human lights. Um, the the doors, one of the main entrances to the wonderful city of Agartha is also mine, human.
Main entrance, which waterfall?
Of the wonderful city of Agartha.
Agartha. Oh, you mean like the Middle Earth, like
And that's what you call it. I call it by its real name, Agartha.
mm-hmm. All right. 75. What's the name of your system?
Su Sumenek. Suomenek. Suomenek.
Suomenek system. How many planets?
19.
19 planets. And the name of the main planet?
Brambila.
Brambilla planet. You observe Moakasi, Masarna, and Anika human lights in front of you, and you make the order in your own language of all those entities under your command to aboard the ships with all the technology now.
Okay. Men harastiki kasti alakatika histia holohastila vida alokati astumpatali. Listo, humano. ¿Qué más quieres?
We go aboard the main mothership, and then we go to the Brambilla planet, the main one. Human lights come with us. Now, 1, 2, 3.
You're here.
Let me talk with Pamela now. Make switch. 1, 2, 3. Pamela, can you hear me?
See, yeah, yes.
All right.
He took like my brain, Neto. He took my brain. But I'm okay. I'm okay now.
Good. Let's go with the Brambilla planet in front of the human lights that they are captured. We go with Anika, Amasarna, and Moakasi.
Yes.
And they start liberating, setting them free, all the human lights. And it's a chain reaction on all those 19 planets. And this dragon, the Ampeke, is paralyzed and observing.
Yes. Yes, right now the human lights are opening all the cages where the dragon used to have them. Human lights, they are opening.
Mm-hmm.
They are rescuing all the human lights and they are helping them to feel stronger. Yes.
So they are
Okay.
recovered. Physical aspects, alive and decarnated as well.
Yes.
75,000 million human lights. 19 planets, all destroyed. Physical aspect, decarnated, fusion with the human lights and go back to the 5th dimension.
Yes.
The Ampeke is observing.
Yes.
Let's go back. Physical aspects alive, they go back to the hologram. All the system is eliminated by the human lights. All the planets and the technology and the race and any remain particles are also eliminated in this timeline and any other existing timelines.
Yes, they have destroyed all of that.
We go back to the hologram with Neampeke and the human lights. Now, and you can see Moakasi will destroy that dragon, destroys him right now. Neampeke.
Ready? It has been destroyed.
All remaining particles as well.
Yes, but Makas is saying that that dragon was responsible of making of contaminating the water in the oceans, Neto. He's responsible of all the radioactive accidents that have contaminated or have polluted the oceans in the recent and the ancient times. So it's like Makas is entering to the ocean. He's stepping at the very bottom of the ocean. And now he is going to balance the radioactive materials in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
and the non-radioactive materials in the ocean. He says that um, he has to eliminate, to control, he has to eliminate, is like to diminish the percentage of the toxicity in the water of the oceans in the hologram. He
All
says that
right.
he's going to vibrate until the toxicity gets reduced. And when he's doing this, it's like he really vibrates from his chest.
He expands that energy to clean all the oceans from his chest.
Yes. And it's like, I don't know if it is his voice or it is just a sound that comes from the vibration, but it sounds like that, like a vibration,
But is it like a word, like a sound?
like a sound. It is like a sound, but more he sends this kind of vibration,
Mm-hmm.
the more it's like that sound enters to every particle on the oceanic life, on the sea animals
Mm-hmm.
and the water. He's affecting, but in a better way. He's like improving the quality of the water in the oceans.
Mm-hmm. So goes back to high frequency and high vibration in all living aspect in the oceans.
Yes, he wants to
Mm-hmm.
help everyone. If he wants to help everyone, the living aspects in the oceans, the humans
Mm-hmm.
who travel by the oceans, who swim in the oceans, and to every living creature, actually.
Good, 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 good. Once Moakasi is done with that cleaning,
Yes.
let us know.
Okay. Yes. He has finished.
Now verify that the portal, that dragon that was in the sea, his main portal is destroyed. It's
Yes.
subaquatic.
Yes.
Also, the one in Ural Mountains, that portal is also destroyed.
Yes.
And then let's go back to the first one, to the red dragon, that he's still paralyzed there.
Yes.
And the portal on Burkan Khaldun Mountains, that in the river,
Yes.
that one is also eliminated. Correct?
Yes. Yes.